In a fiery political confrontation that has set Parliament ablaze, the Democratic Alliance, DA, has declared an unrelenting war of transparency against President Cyril Ramaphosa's administration, demanding the immediate public release of all remaining state capture reports the presidency has allegedly withheld. The DA's leadership, led by its vocal head John Steenhuisen, insists that South Africans deserve to know the full truth about the lingering web of corruption that has continued to haunt the country's political landscape. Standing before the media in a tense briefing on Friday, Steenhuisen delivered a scathing rebuke of what he called the ANC's culture of concealment and selective accountability. His voice cut through the crowd as he declared, "We will not be silenced, and we will not rest until every South African has access to the truth this government has worked tirelessly to bury." The issue stems from allegations that several key findings from the Zondo Commission of Inquiry into State Capture remain unpublished or have been deliberately redacted to protect politically sensitive figures. While President Ramaphosa had earlier vowed that his administration would act decisively on the recommendations, critics now claim that little progress has been made and that selective justice has replaced full accountability. According to the DA, the presidency's failure to release these documents undermines the entire purpose of the Zondo Commission, which cost taxpayers billions and was meant to restore public trust in government institutions. "This is not just about politics, this is about integrity, justice, and the rule of law," Steenhuisen emphasized. Ramaphosa cannot claim to champion transparency while hiding behind bureaucratic excuses. The DA has since submitted a formal request to Parliament's Portfolio Committee on Justice demanding a special sitting to question the presidency directly about the withheld files. Party insiders suggest that these unreleased portions may contain explosive revelations about senior ANC officials and government-linked business interests that have yet to face scrutiny. Adding fuel to the fire, several whistleblowers who previously testified before the commission have hinted that crucial testimonies were never fully integrated into the final report. The DA has seized on this, framing it as evidence of manipulation and censorship. "If the president's hands are clean, why the secrecy?" asked DA spokesperson Glynis Breitenbach. "Why hide documents that belong to the people of South Africa?" The ANC, however, has dismissed the DA's outrage as political theatre. Party spokesperson Malenji Bengumatsiri accused the opposition of grandstanding and using the issue to score points ahead of the upcoming election season. "The DA is sensationalizing a process that is still under administrative review," she said, maintaining that the presidency is following due process before any further disclosures are made. But that defense appears to have done little to cool the storm. Analysts say the DA's latest offensive marks one of the strongest pushes yet to position itself as the nation's voice for anti-corruption and institutional transparency. "This is a defining moment for both parties," said political analyst Lukenyo Malangu. "If the DA can maintain pressure and expose discrepancies in the Zondo implementation process, they could turn this into a major political victory." Meanwhile, civil society groups have joined the chorus demanding openness, arguing that secrecy only deepens mistrust. Organizations like OUTA and Corruption Watch have called for a comprehensive timeline from the presidency, warning that withholding public information contradicts the spirit of democratic governance. As the calls grow louder, Ramaphosa faces a difficult balancing act between protecting state confidentiality and upholding the transparency he once championed. The DA, however, seems determined not to let the matter rest. "We will pursue every legal avenue," Steenhuisen declared, from parliamentary motions to court challenges if necessary. South Africans deserve to know who stole their future and who is still being protected today. The political temperature is rising fast. With elections on the horizon and public patience wearing thin, the DA's defiance may mark the beginning of another fierce chapter in South Africa's ongoing battle with corruption, one that could redefine not just political alliances, but the very integrity of governance itself.